Um, Repeat that one more time for me. I'm sorry. Good.
Any keys to you guys playing better the last couple of weeks?
Really, each week, you look at some of the games, the wins and losses, it comes down to about 2 or 3 plays each game, whether we make them or they make them. And what's happened the last couple of weeks, I think guys, man, they've really worked hard throughout the week in practice. But on game day, they stepped up and they're making plays or eliminating plays. So I think that's really the only difference that's happened the last 2 weeks.
Do you think Chris got snubbed with the Pro Bowl?
That's a decision. The players vote on it, and it's kind of one of their deals. So whether they vote him in or vote him out, or he's an alternate, the way I look at it, he's a Pro Bowl player in my mind. The things he does for us defensively gives me a lot of flexibility in terms of what I call. He can play inside, outside. I'm happy I have him.
Because of that, Joe, he's a hard player to find, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Outside.
Yeah, it's different because outside, you're playing with the one side really, but when you're inside, you got air outside, you air inside, you air behind you. You have to play the run, you have to play the pass. It's hard to get help out there when you're isolated or in the slot. So he is definitely a hard player to find with his qualities.
What have you seen from Akeem this year? He was first team All-Pro last year. He stayed healthy this year. One year suspension. What do you see from his play this season?
I think Akeem, I think the thing since I've been here that's really impressed me with him is his ability to go up and challenge receivers at the line of scrimmage. He has the size, the length. He's not the quickest corner. I think he uses those traits to his advantage, and he's been able to handle any receiver, whether it's a big receiver, little receiver, and I think that's what he's done well the last couple of years. And outside of that, he's a tremendous team leader.
You've watched a lot of film on Kirk Cousins this week. What type of player and quarterback is he?
I tell you, he carries that whole offense on his back. I think they put a lot on him to make the right decisions, whether it's checking, plays, run past at the line of scrimmage, or getting rid of the ball when we're trying to pressure, teams are trying to pressure him. He has an ability to extend plays with his feet. He's very mobile. He also is very tough. I mean, that guy's taking some hits and then got right back up, man, and just continued in the game. But he definitely makes their offense go.
When you face a quarterback that does a lot of checks at the line, do you counter with that and do more checks, or do you not listen to the noise?
No, it's we have things built into our defense, whether it's the disguise package, whether we're moving guys, stemming guys. So sometimes defense, we might try to get them to check into a certain play, by what we're showing, but we're going to come out and play something different. So it's a little bit of a chess match, but it's kind of built into what we do.
The term franchise quarterback isn't thrown around that much.
Yeah.
When you look at him, is he a franchise quarterback?
I think, I think each team looks at that differently. But from my standpoint as a coach, you look at a quarterback, does he have the ability to make plays? Does he lead the team? Is he clutch, in critical moments? And when you watch him on tape, that's what he does. So in my mind, I feel like he's a franchise quarterback, especially what he's done over the last couple of years.
So no doubt if he had more talent around him, he could lead a team to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not talented. I think, one of the reports that Washington has 20 guys on injured reserve. So I think they're depleted, they're beat up a little bit, and I think they have guys stepping up doing a good job. But when you're at full strength and you have all your top players, that's when you really see what you're capable of doing.
How did Diamante and Will Parks look, and Jamal as well, look last week?
Yeah, they look good. It was a little iffy at times. It was on the sideline, trying to make checks for him. But I think overall they did a nice job. The one thing that those guys do or they brought to the table is they're football players. The big lights don't bother them. I mean, they play fast. If they make a mistake, they're going to continue to play fast. But it was good to finally get those guys out there and just see them play a little bit.
What were your conversations with Shane like after you went to IR?
It was tough. Shane came in the offseason, and I felt like mentally he was ready to step up and have a great season. You could tell by certain things he did that he matured. And to go through the injury situation, he fought through it, but he was really playing one-handed. And he was light. He couldn't lift weights. He was basically 20 pounds under his playing weight. But he went out there and played his best for this team. And after he got the surgery and the pins removed, there was just a lot of pain. And he just knew he couldn't give us our best. So, we made the right decision for him in terms of putting him on IR.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you, Coach.
You guys good? All right.